Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Ndudu means food in the Ewe language from Ghana. I'm Chef Fafa. I love creative African cooking. I mix both African, Western and Asian ingredients together to create my own recipes. Find more recipes on my blog ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com. Now today on the menu I've got something really exciting. I've got an egg stew with boiled yam. This is an easy recipe to follow and I'm sure you'll be inspired to create your own. Now let's start. Now for the list of ingredients, you would need 1 large onion, 2 green chilies, 50 grams of tomato paste, 400 grams of fresh tomatoes, 2 tablespoonfuls of blended ginger, onion and cumin mix, a pinch of mace, 40 grams of spring onions, 30 grams of chopped coriander, 1 tablespoonful of coconut oil or your preferred oil, 4 large eggs and salt to taste. Let's start cooking. Now slice your onions and place your frying pan on a medium heat. Add your oil and fry your onions gently for about 3 to 5 minutes. At this stage, add your chopped chilies and fry gently for a minute. Add 2 tablespoonfuls of your ginger blend and fry gently for 2 to 3 minutes. Now this is to allow all the flavors to infuse into the oil, and it's all about the flavor, yet again on a medium heat.
Friday nights during my childhood meant we either had cabbage and corned beef stew with boiled yam, or we had this omelette stew with boiled yam. And I'm paying homage to my wonderful mom for teaching me this little recipe. In the absence of cumin seeds, you can use aniseeds, which is locally known as sukoni in Ghana.
Once you've actually achieved that marmalade consistency,
mix 50 milliliters of water with your tomato paste and add your tomato paste to the sauce. Fry gently for about 3 to 5 minutes to allow the tomatoes to take on the flavors of the onions and ginger and chili. This is going to be delicious. Add salt to taste and continue to stir for another minute. Now once you can see your sauce has taken that glossy shine, you know it's ready for you to add your blended fresh tomatoes. Now I've chosen to use plum tomatoes, and the reason being it has less water content, so it means that I can actually make my dish cook quicker. So add your plum tomatoes and mix everything together till it's well combined. Allow the sauce to simmer gently on a medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes, ensuring that you do consistently stir. This will prevent the bottom from catching. After 15 minutes, add your mace or ground nutmeg to the mixture and stir. Now I prefer to actually add the nutmeg at this stage because I just want that flavor to linger, because it only has about another 10 minutes for this to be ready. This is one of those recipes that you should try because it's so easy to prepare and it's equally delicious and of course very nutritious as well. Simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes and the sauce should be ready for you to add your eggs. Now it's best to actually crack your eggs into a bowl before transferring it into the sauce. Reason being, just in case you do have a shell that enters your egg, you can remove that. It's not pleasant to actually bite into an eggshell when enjoying this beautiful dish. Now this dish only has the eggs as protein in it, and I love to have my eggs in big chunks rather than in a mushy scrambled form. So to achieve that, I cover the frying pan with its lid or any lid and reduce the heat to its lowest setting and the gentle heat will steam the eggs into this beautiful, chunky, creamy pieces, which is quite nice, if you're serving it with yam or rice. Or, you can add some meat if you wish, but I just like that. Look how creamy and beautiful that is. Depending how you do like your eggs, if you love a beautiful creamy runny yolk, then steam this gently for 5 minutes. If you actually want it well done, then you have to steam it for 8 minutes. I just love the beautiful chunks that you do get by doing this. And it gives you that bite or something to bite onto. At this stage, you do add your fresh herbs. It's best to add your herbs now so that they retain their flavor and enhance your dish. You can use basil, you can use parsley. I've used coriander here, as well as some chopped spring onions. If you don't have any herbs, just use your spring onions and sprinkle it all over and stir. And this sauce, my dear, it's ready. Inele ngokokba. Ayamoduganto ovivinto. Papa. So I'll be serving my omelette stew with some boiled yam. Now, yam actually has the same texture as potatoes, but it's a little bit dense. It's got the hard skin, and it's actually sweeter, and I love it. You should try it. When you do visit most African shops, just ask for yam, and just try it and thank me later. So you just take the outer shell off, as you can see, peel it off, and then you just slice it into beautiful 1 to 2 centimeters. It has to be even so that when you do boil it, it actually cooks evenly. So with your water boiling, just add some salt and then gently add your yam pieces to the hot water. Now let this boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now there's a secret to check it if your yam is ready. So for example, this is your first time of ever cooking with yam. Just try it. First attempt, second attempt. Just pick a slice, and once you actually use the fork, if it actually just goes through perfectly with no restriction, it's perfect. And look how beautiful and fluffy it is. Your yam is ready. Now we're ready to serve. Using a colander, strain the hot water off the yam, and then serve your yam whilst it's hot with your omelette stew. And you know what? Enjoy this with some freshly blended pineapple juice or some palm wine if you do have access to. Oh God, I wish I could have that now. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's Ndudu by Fafa. And please don't forget to subscribe, share. You can find more recipes on my blog, ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Thank you again for watching. I do enjoy making these videos and I love promoting Ghanaian dishes as well as African dishes. If you do feel the same, please don't hesitate to share. Thank you.